Okay, let's talk about the strength of a move. So we have it both directions, the exact same story. Now, today is CPI, a day not to trade, but it also offers us a glimpse into some guidelines, some reading of the tea leaves to the strength of a move. So let's talk about this up move, and it relates to the down move as well. So I'm looking for several signs of what's the strength of the move. First of all, price came all the way down almost to the low point of the reactionary 65-point candle on CPI and started going up. So one of the things I'm wanting to know is, what is the strength of this move? Because am I interested in shorting, or do I need to be looking at getting long? I always like to trade with the trend. And so I am looking for evidence of either direction. I have no bias. Whatever you want to do, I'm cool, but you've got to show me some evidence of the direction we're moving. So price came down here and all these candles are all bundled up together. I am on a 3-minute chart. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 minutes. We're just all in this one little area. It looks like a really nice short consolidation area at the bottom of the range. And then what do we have? I see 3 things, and I want to share these 3 things with you. Number 1, fair value gaps. Price is moving up and leaving in its wake some fair value gaps. Okay, that's strong. I'm also seeing from my indicator that I use of when the candle is 8 points or more, and I've got, of course, almost all of these are 8 points, but in general, 8-point candles, it equals irrational price behavior on a 3-minute chart, in my opinion, and based on our core strategy system. So I've got 8-point candles, and I've got a wake of fair value gaps. And then on the first little pullback, it doesn't even come all the way back. This is telling me strong upthrust. Okay? Strong upthrust. So you want to be careful shorting anything in this region with these indicators. And I don't mean indicators that you put on your chart, but we got 8-point candles. We got some fair value gaps left in our wake. And on the pullback, it was very shallow and went back up with a fair value gap and a fair value gap. If that's not representative of strong price action, I don't know what is. Okay, it made it up here to the top and then just consolidated. Here it ran out of its steam, and that's perfect. I want to recognize that as well, is that it did not continue it after a little shallow pullback, which I expect. Did it continue and develop this possible backside? No, it didn't. Price came right back into the range. So rapid deceleration of the trend, and most likely we're going to enter some chop, which we did, which is very indicative of some CPI price action. All right, so those are reading the tea leaves, leaving a wake of fair value gaps with 8-point candles, and each pullback is shallow. That represents to me strong momentum, strong with the current, and I am looking for reasons to get long by dropping down in time frames and looking for those entries that would allow me to get long.